Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to our channel with another topic for life skills A1. Actually, probably I think it is topic number 47 for life skills A1 students, as well as you can use this topic for life skills B1 test. The topic was requested by a student that sir, please make this topic before 1st of July, as it's my test on 1st of July, and this is one of the most important topics nowadays. After the test of every 3 students, it has been coming in the test. ये topic बहुत usual हुआ हुआ है आजकल. So I have written right now I have written some points on this note paper, and you people can see these points. The first point that comes in my mind is that I have to write down on the paper that I will be provided with by the examiner. The first point that comes in my mind is public transport or private transport. Okay. Second point that is in my mind is favorite far place to go to. Third point, food. Fourth point, photos. Fifth point, shopping. Then there is another point, preparation for the visit, for the journey. Last long journey. Next plan for a long journey. Next plan. Another point, accommodation. The last point that has come in my mind is accommodation over there. Now I will start asking my questions to the other candidate. The first question that I will ask to the other person is, do you like to go for a long journey? If now I'm going to clear this point as well, because mostly students ask me that, sir, if we have asked this question that do you like to do this, or do you like to go for a long journey, do you like to do shopping? If the answer is no, then what to do? Let me tell you what to do. Don't be worried. Ask that person, why don't you, second question, why don't you like to go for a long journey? Now he or she has to give reason. Then third question to that person should be, what do you like then? What do you like to do then? फिर आप क्या करना पसंद करते हैं? Or what kind of journey do you like then? आप उस पे छोड़ दें. अब वो जो जिस तरह की वो कहेगा शॉर्ट जर्नीज, तो फिर आप नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो है ना शॉर्ट जर्नी पे करें. वेयर, हाउ ऑफन, व्हाट टाइम, विद whom, फेवरेट प्लेस, जो भी पॉइंट्स मैंने बताए हैं ये सारे आप शॉर्ट जर्नी पे शुरू कर दें. ओके. बट अभी मैं उस सिनारियो को बता रहा हूँ, ये मैंने वो सिनारियो बता दिया कि जिसमें अगर वो दूसरा बंदा नो करता है. ओके. अगर यस आता है तो फिर मैं आगे अभी ये क्वेश्चंस आपको बता रहा हूँ, जो पॉइंट्स मैंने लिखवाए हैं उन्हीं पे क्वेश्चंस आपको बताऊंगा. फर्स्टली मैंने पूछा, उसने कहा यस आई लाइक टू गो फॉर अ लॉन्ग जर्नी. ऑलराइट, डू यू थिंक गोइंग फॉर long journeys is a good thing? Okay, yes, I think it's really a good thing. How it's a good thing? कैसे अच्छी चीज़ है long journey? Because we are busy in our work routine all the year. Whenever we get some holidays, we go to a far place to stay somewhere. it helps us it helps us refresh our mind. Okay, कोई भी reason आप देख सकते हैं. Then I'll ask that person that how often do you go for a long journey? How often do you go for a long journey? A reply, after 6 months I go for a long journey, or every year, or whenever it is needed. जो भी जवाब है उसका. Okay, who do you like to go with for a long journey? Do you like to go alone or with friends or with family? You can ask this question in this way as well. I like to go for a long journey alone. Then what time of the day do you like to depart from your house? आप अपने घर से किस वक्त निकलना पसंद करते हैं? Okay, for a long journey. Early in the morning. Yeah, early in the morning I like to go for if there is a planning, I like to go early in the morning, because it's long travel, so I want to reach that place in time. Then I will ask that which is your most favorite place to go, far place to go to, usual favorite place. Now I'll move on to those points, those I have written. I'll ask these 4 to 5 questions, and then I'll have these points as well in my mind. Public or private transport. I'll ask that person which transport do you use for long journeys, public transport or private transport. So in accordance with that person's choice, the answer will be, if that person likes to go by public transport, he will say that I like to go for a long journey by public transport. You can ask the reason why do you like public transport, because it's quite cheaper. This can be the reason for public transport. If you are saying that I like to go for a long journey by private transport, then you should give a reason that because it's a most comfortable way to go to. You can stay on the way as well. Wherever you want to stay, you can stay. You can take photos, or you can eat something on the way. All right, next point. I'll move on to the next point. Which is your most favorite place, far place to go to? ये पहले भी मैं बता चुका हूँ, तो छोड़ें इसको. फूड पे आ जाऊँगा मैं. फूड पे आ जाऊँगा. Do you like to take food with you, or if you go for a long journey, or you buy over there? Ask this. Or you can ask that do you eat food on the way at any restaurant? Is there any restaurant on the way that you like? You can ask this question as well. Yes, I stay on several places to eat if I am to a long journey, to eat and to drink, or to take some rest, you can say. Don't you like to take photos while you are traveling? Or don't you like to stay and take photos? ये भी पूछ सकते हैं आप. No, I like to stay on the way and take photos. Whenever there are some beautiful places on the way, I stay there for 5 to 10 minutes and take photos. This helps me save memories of my trip. Okay. Moving on to next point. Before going for any long journey, do you shop your clothes? Do you buy new clothes or not? Or what type of clothes do you buy before you go for a long journey? Or where do you buy new clothes for a long journey? Next point, preparation. Do you like to have some preparation for any long trip? वो अगर कहता है yes, if the answer is yes, I do some preparation. What preparation do you do? I do preparation about my clothes, all my wearing items. I prepare everything. I prepare my bag. I plan along with my friends for that. We plan for the food. We plan according to the weather of that place where we are going. Don't you like to what about music? Music पे भी आ जाते हैं. What about music on the way? ये सवाल पूछ सकते हैं आप. What about playing music on the way? What sort of music do you like to listen to when you are going to a far place? What sort of music do you listen? And why do you listen this type of music? Next point, बहुत ज़्यादा questions हो गए हैं. Next point पे चलते हैं. Last journey. When did you go for a long journey last time? And where did you go for a long journey last time? I went to Karachi, or wherever you have gone, if you are asked with this question. And who did you go with? What did you do there? आपने उधर क्या किया था? What did you do there? How many days have you spent there? And what places have you visited there? Next, planning. Have you planned to go somewhere else in future for a long journey? Which place is that? Where have you heard about that place? आपने कहाँ से उस place का सुना? ये भी आप पूछ सकते हैं. How about accommodation? Do you think about accommodation when you go for a long journey? Where do you stay? For how many days do you like to stay over there? This was my today's topic. Hope so. The student who had asked me to make this video, especially I've been making this video for that student, but इसी तरह सब की भी हेल्प होती है. तो कोशिश किया करें कि अगर आपको कोई ऐसा टॉपिक आता है, आप समझते हैं कि ये टॉपिक जो है ना हमें समझ नहीं आ रहा, क्या क्वेश्चंस करें, तो आप मुझे कमेंट्स में बताया करें. मैं पूरी कोशिश करूँगा कि मैं किसी भी तरह से टाइम निकाल के आप लोगों के लिए वो टॉपिक लेके आऊँ यहाँ पे. मिलते हैं इंशाल्लाह ताला एक और टॉपिक के साथ बहुत जल्दी इंशाल्लाह ताला. टिल देन, अल्लाह हाफिज़. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.